Ray Miller is one of the best sockeye anglers on the North Shore, but it's not sockeye we'll be chasing today. Today we're going to be doing a little perch jerking on the Tchefuncte River, and it's not jigs or crickets we'll be using as bait. We're going to be using Ray's famous green worms.
What we're targeting today is going to be mainly chickapin. Of course, we're going to catch a few brim in between as well. And if you notice where we're fishing, the bank is actually over to my right over here. But look, we're in here and the river is out there. Most people are going to fish just the edge of this stuff. But if you notice what we're doing, we're going to get in the middle of all of this stuff. You can see how pretty it is back up in here. This water's not very deep. It might be about 2 foot deep, 2.5 foot, if it's that. Well, those chickapin really like to get around these cypress trees, the bases of them. And when you're targeting chickapin, if you just cast out there with your worm or your cricket, whatever, and you just let it sit still, you're probably going to catch a brim. But if you cast it out there, when it settles, you just kind of ease it up a little bit, just to kind of move it some, because the chickapin likes a moving bait. So if it's moving a little bit, your chances of catching chickapin like 9 out of 10 if they're in there. So and then as the spawn gets better, you know, through the end of this month and next month, when you get up into these beds, I like to target chickapin more, because it doesn't matter before, during, and after the spawn, they stay really thick. Whereas a brim, once they spawn, they lose all of their girth. They get skinny, and it's really hard to fillet them. But a chickapin always has a lot of meat. So I try to catch as many chickapin as I can during the brim and chickapin spawn. You know, I fish sockeye all year round, but I always got a box of worms in the heat of the summer. I'll go hit my sockeye early in the morning, and then I'm gonna go catch me, when it gets really hot, I'm gonna get up under the trees, I'm gonna catch me a mess of chickapin.
Oh yeah.
A little bit better one.
There we go. A little size to it.
Yeah, he was fun.
Not quite, huh?
Oh yeah, much better.
There we go.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Much better.
Let's get it going.
Get him, Keith. A little bit better one.
Yeah.
Yeah, much better.
There we go.
That's a pretty fish there.
Green worms.
These worms turn chartreuse,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and you can see the color of them. Look at him making circles there. Nice.
Oh man.
Here we go.
It is on, Ray.
I think we found him, bud.
Yep.
Good fish.
Right in that little cove.
Yeah, here's another one.
Nice one.
Come on, much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
There we go.
Is this fun, Ray?
This is fun. Green worms fun. You gonna set the hook today or what?
We'll make sure he's got it, right?
Oh, look at that chickapin.
Yeah.
Oh my. That's a pretty chickapin there. That's what we're looking for.
Yep. They are in there.
Chickapin.
Right? They are in
You
there.
know, we got these green worms and they eat that powder. Watch when it hits the water. You see the green?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Chickapin.
that's what we're looking for, huh?
That's exactly what we're looking for.
Stomach on that one.
Yeah, he's full of eggs. Come on, bite again, bub.
I don't know if he's there.
Come on.
He's there.
Yeah, he's there.
All right.
There's another one. Cool beans.
Just get him. Fun, fun, fun. All right, make a cast. Hold on, bring it close in so I can just get right up to it. Yeah, when you put a new piece on.
Got it? He's a runner.
He's a lake runner.
Lake runner.
Swallowed it, huh?
Oh, there's one. Here he comes. Come on, baby. Grow up. Hey, pretty little brim. Nice one. At least he didn't swallow it, I don't think. Yeah, not as much. There you go. Get it, go. Get it. Yeah. Stick fin?
Yep.
Did he swallow?
Ah, no, I caught him on the lip.
He took the bowl down. Took the cork down. There he is. I mean, if I'm giving fish away and I got a bunch of brim, that goes. Another one, got him another one.
Woo!
That's a good one there, bub. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Got it. Come on, baby, grow up. Ooh, I think it's a good one.
It's a good fish. See him awake.
Yeah, brim. Good little brim.
Yep.
Keep these fish slowed up a little bit on us, but they'll reload again. But a lot of times what happens, a big bass or a catfish will come up here and kind of spook them out. So if you catch a bass or a catfish, put them in the ice chest, put them in the boat, get them off, because if you don't, they're going right back and they're going to spook the fish again. So even if I'm sac-a-lait fishing and we're shiners, if I catch a bass, I don't care how big he is, he's going to be in the boat, because if I throw him back in, he's going right back to eat my shiners. Same thing happens with the worms we're dealing with. Get him, Keith. Nope, it's not. It's a little green. They're pretty though.
Yep.
Come on, we need a big one to finish her out.
All right, Ray, just finished up a trip here on the Tchefuncte River, but I tell you what, I've been fishing on Tchefuncte with you before. We've been fishing sac-a-lait, we fished for perch, but I tell you what, these green worms really make things interesting. From the minute you put them on the hook to when they hit the water with that green glow,
That green glow just goes,
yeah,
oozes out of them, yeah.
And we caught a nice mess of fish. Talk a little bit about the setup that we were using. I really enjoy that pencil cork. First time fishing with one. Talk about the benefits of fishing with a
pencil cork. What's great about it, and then we were fishing with no weight. We were just using a number 6 cricket hook.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the pencil cork right there. And the beauty about that is it doesn't move by itself. So when it's sitting flat on the water, I don't care if it goes left, right, up or down, or if it vibrates. If it vibrates, what kind of fish is it?
Chickapin.
There you go.
I learned
picked
that.
up. If that cork moves, set the hook. You don't have to wait for it to go down
under,
because it's on there.
Mm-hmm.
And they love, especially chickapin. They love them green worms.
Now, I noticed with the chickapin, they tend to swallow.
They tend to swallow because chickapin like a moving bait.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever they're feeding on down there, it's moving.
Mm-hmm.
So they swallow it so it doesn't get away.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you got to use your pliers often with the chickapin.
So talk a little bit about the process of getting this. What do we need to get to turn these worms green?
There's a product you can buy on the internet called Worm Glow.
Okay.
And I usually buy a big jar of it. It lasts me about 3 years. So, but anyways, you take a heaping tablespoon of that powder. It's a worm food. And you put it in here, and you can see the flecks, a little bit of it in there, you know. And you put them in there, you shake them up, close it up, put them in the refrigerator, and leave it for 4 days. And after 4 days, these worms turn chartreuse. You know, and you can see the color of them.
Yeah. Your wife knows these are in the same refrigerator as her leftovers?
Well, it has a drawer by itself.
Okay. You
She
got
won't let she
labeled, huh?
She was very specific about that. Don't put them with my food. So there's one drawer that's dedicated to anything I have to do with fishing. That's mine. So.
Well, I really enjoyed fishing with you, and I really
Yeah.
enjoyed these green worms. I tell you what, us Cajuns could really use our brains when it comes
Yeah.
down to it.
How
long you been fishing with these? How long you discovered this?
I don't know. I bet I hadn't bought a cricket in 5 or 6 years. Because it's
Better
all
than
you,
crickets, huh?
You pinch an inch
Yeah.
and pinch an inch.
Yeah.
A lot
They
of people,
stay on a lot longer
They
than
stay
crickets.
on, yeah.
I think I caught three perch on one piece
But
of,
some
1
people
inch
have a
worm.
tendency to want to put too much, you know.
Mhm.
But with that number 6 cricket hook, you pinch an inch, and that's all it takes to
Yeah.
thread that hook.
Well, the way those chickapin were pecking on it, I think the longer piece you put on it, it probably hurts you because it's
It does.
slowly
They'll pull it
pecking
off.
apart.
They'll
Yeah.
pull it off.
Yeah. So,
You know. So, but yeah, these green worms, they do the trick. You know, I've caught a lot of fish
Mm-hmm.
with these.
Well, let's go home and fillet these perch.
Got some fish to clean.
Fillet size perch. Good to catch some good perch that are bigger than your hand.
If
you
not,
know?
if not, we'll fry some up whole.
There you go.
So,
Well, thanks so
y'all
much,
come
Ray.
catch you. Y'all
Yeah.
come catch you some brim out in the river.
On green worms.